meat pie or cup of tea. You seem to be able to bet on anything. Even Villa's rested duo of Ugo Egiog and Tommy Johnson were willing to have a flutter.
But here's a couple of bets that nobody seems to be taking up today. Aston Villa, remember last year, almost relegated. Their odds have shortened, still in with a chance. But Leeds United, remember at the start of the season, one of the favourites. Look how they've dropped.
Most money was going on the first scorer, but the Leeds favourite was a little awry.
Betting English football matches, you're the favourite to score for Leeds today. Do you ever have a bet on yourself?
It's going to be hard today because I'm not going to play today.
The Swedish international controversially left out, with the Leeds manager Howard Wilkinson choosing the inexperienced Rob Bowman, Andy Cousins and 17-year-old Alan Mabry ahead of him. A strange decision with the team already lacking 5 suspended players and 3 at the African Nations Cup. Villa punished any inadequacies in the 11th minute. Gary Charles' cross met by the excellent timing of Dwight Yorke. The player they call the Calypso Kid has had plenty to dance about in recent weeks. He's a player who's never reached double figures before this season. That was his 13th with another to come. Leeds' already strained resources took another battering with just a quarter of the game gone. John Pemberton, back after a 2-month layoff, took a nasty blow and was stretchered off. Leeds down to 10 men while he received treatment didn't plug the gap, and Villa's flowing football exploited that. Yorke, quick as a flash, displaying his newfound deadliness in front of goal. Leeds were being run ragged. Yorke was having a field day. His movement dragged defenders with him, and one of the bookies' real outsiders to score, Alan Wright, made it 3-0. You know your luck is out when the opponent's goals are coming from such an unlikely source. After that, it was damage limitation for Leeds, party time for Villa. Savo Milosevic tried unsuccessfully to get on the scoring act. Next time these two teams meet, it could be in the Coca-Cola Cup. But Leeds will have to show an incredible improvement to reach their first final in 23 years. This was a case of Yorke beating the Yorkies.
You're getting that feeling in your bones about being a goal scorer. You're becoming rather prolific, aren't you?
Well, I mean, as a striker, that's what it's all about. You want to be hitting the net consistently. You don't want to be fading away too much. And this season I've been consistent so far, and hopefully to try and maintain that throughout the season.
Are you feeling a lot more confident? Are you feeling a better player, a more mature player?
I certainly have. I've had a lot of education playing alongside some good players like Selridge, Steve Saunders, Gordon Cowans and David Plant. I mean, those are excellent players. And I've learned my trade, you know, just watching these guys and listening to them all the time. I felt now I've come into the age where I think I need to be playing a lot more consistent, a lot more regular as well. And obviously the gaffer has come in here and given me that opportunity, and things have gone really, really well so far, and hopefully that I can continue that throughout the season.
Yeah, who could forget that audacious penalty that he took against Sheffield United last Sunday? Not me, certainly. But Dwight Yorke is really on a roll at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on fire, isn't he? And he's playing in a team that's playing with confidence. You saw earlier in the year when Aston Villa beat Manchester United. I mean, that was a similar type game to yesterday, and he's on fire at the moment and he's scoring goals for fun, isn't he?
Yeah, and in yesterday's game, scoring 2, and he did set up the third as well.
That's right, yeah.
Let's have another look at them then, shall we?
Okay.
No, we're not going to have another look at them, we're just going to talk about him.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, when you look at Aston Villa, and you see from where they've come from this time last year to where they are today, yeah. Let's give some credit to Brian Little, eh?
Because it is an astonishing transformation.
He really has turned the club around, hasn't he?
Yeah, good stuff. OK, well, that's enough chat about that.